Welcome to this admissions webinar for masters and pre-masters applicants. I would like to introduce myself. My name is Danny. I'm working for the admissions office. You can also see Elisa and Sana. Elisa also works at the admissions office, and Sana is here for all questions regarding the education desk, so regarding the schedule, your course registration, etc. Before we start, I would like to share some house rules and some practical matters. So as Lucas already noticed, you're all on mute and your videos are turned off. That's supposed to be, so you can have lunch indeed. This is in order to optimize the quality of the session. So yeah, to make sure that everything goes smooth. If things are going too fast or if they are unclear at the moment, please note that the presentation will be published online, so you can always watch it back again. Regarding your questions, please wait until the presentation is finished before you start asking your questions, as they might be answered later on during the presentation. Not sure if you're all familiar with Zoom, but there is a chat and a Q&A tab. If you have questions, please submit them in the Q&A tab. Yeah, so we can have a nice overview and have this session as organized as possible. So yeah, this webinar is for questions related to the current updates and processes within the admissions office. The reason that you're all here is because we have invited you in reply to your message. The reason is because, yeah, well, the current situation has influenced our way of working much more than we could imagine or hoped. As a result, this caused for a big increase in questions, but also a big decrease in our time to properly answer all of them, unfortunately. For that, I would like to apologize on our behalf, but also would like to thank you for your patience and the effort that you all took to join this webinar now. So we have collected the most frequently asked questions that we've came upon, and well, we've received them online through the contact form as well as through the phone, and we would like to answer them here for you. So please note, it's only for admissions related questions. For any other questions related to the start of your studies, for example, this is not the place. You can find more information, some practical information on the link that I will show you now in the next slide. So if you go to uva.nl/upon arrival, you can find a lot of practical information regarding the start of your semester. So let's go to the first question. We saw this a lot. What is a certified document? Well, it's important that a certified document is a copy of your original. So we disencourage you to actually send your original documents. This copy needs to have an original stamp and signature by an authorized signatory, such as a university official or a notary. Yeah, these documents are necessary for us to verify that you've indeed graduated your previous program. So important, we see this quite often. If you have a certified copy, do not make another copy of that, because we cannot accept it as a proper certification. If for some reason your previous educational institute is not cannot make a certification of your documents, you can follow this link to make an appointment here at the university, and we could make a certification for you. How can I send my certified documents to the University of Amsterdam? So there are three possibilities. There's a regular post. You can see the address here. The registered post, it's the same, only we have to add a name and without a PO box. The other alternative could be if, for example, you don't actually have your documents, but your school has them. They can send the documents directly to us. So the school must be the one who sends the email and not the student. And you can see the email over here, certified docs, eb@uva.nl. And yeah, again, if you're not able to get in any ways, like a certification of your documents, please follow this link and you can make an appointment physically at the University of Amsterdam. Another question, have you received my certified documents? So as you can imagine, we receive a lot of documents from all conditionally admitted students. Documents that are sent to us and are received cannot be processed immediately. It's because there is a lot of mail at this moment in the office. So yeah, it will take longer for you to receive a message. We've had some delay because earlier this year, when all the mail started coming in, yeah, the majority of us were working at home, and now we have a little bit more space actually to work in the office. So the process is going quicker now. You can actually track the status of your documents by logging into your Embark application. You will come to the application dashboard. That's the first page. And if we receive a document, we will adjust the status of your condition. So the standard status will be processing. And well, obviously, if the documents are verified, we will change it into complete. If it's not, we will also put it there, and you can always read it back in the application dashboard. Next to the change of status, we will always make sure to inform you by email if the status is indeed not complete, so you can always check what was wrong with it and what you can do to make it complete. I've made an example of how it looks like this slide. So this is a piece of the application dashboard. So in this example, the conditions are the bachelor's diploma and the bachelor's degree transcript, and they're both, well, fictively not complete because of these two reasons. And obviously, it would say complete if they were okay. Then second part regarding the receiving of the certified documents. In most of the communication, so the conditional email, the date of 1st of August was written there. Yeah, don't be afraid if you see this date, because obviously it's 21st today, but the strict deadline is the 31st of August. So you have a couple of more days to still send in your documents if you haven't done so already. At this moment, yeah, we're trying our best to process all the mail in a chronological order. Yeah, until I think at the moment we could say we have like 1 to 1.5 week delay. So you have a little bit of an idea of where we are with the mail. Be assured that if we receive your documents before the 31st of August, it's our responsibility, so to say. So we have enough time to process them, and this will not affect your ability to start your study. So this might be different if your documents come in after the 31st of August. But yeah, give us a little bit time to process it. In relation, this question, when will I receive my unconditional offer? You will receive it by email from Embark if we have processed and verified every single of your conditions of your documents. If they are all incomplete, you should also get an unconditional offer. So yeah, please contact us if either all of your conditions are marked as complete and you have not yet received the offer, or for example, if your documents are marked as not complete for whatever reason, but you're convinced that they should be complete by now. And in all other cases, again, please allow us a little bit more time to process it administratively. Then another frequent question that we see, when will I receive my schedule? Those who are completely registered in CIS, they have received their schedules last week already. And if you're about to be completely registered, so if you just sent in your mail or it's about to be processed, you will receive your schedule, in most of the cases, the day after you receive your unconditional offer. So for the next slide, because we have also a lot of questions regarding how the first semester would look like, yeah, due to the whole circumstances now. So we've inputted a nice video to show you what you might expect for the first semester at the University of Amsterdam.
At Economics and Business, we not only believe that the quality of education is important. What also really matters is that you feel at home at the university and have regular contact with your fellow students and your lecturers. This also applies when your education is online. What can you expect from us? Interactive education, guidance and support, and enough time for inspirational social activities. What's a typical week like? You'll watch short knowledge clips covering the course material, brief recorded video lectures, or you'll view a live lecture. Any questions you have will be answered during a live online Q&A session. You'll also take part in interactive, in-depth tutorials. For example, as part of a group you'll prepare a case or take part in a discussion on the course material. If the guidelines allow it, we will organize small-scale activities on campus. What if you're not able to come to the campus, or if you're a student living abroad? Then you participate in everything online. And we'll do our best to take the different time zones into account. Of course, we don't expect you to do all this on your own. The study advisors are here to help you. We're also organizing inspirational social activities. There's career events and the intro days for when you start your program, where you'll get acquainted online with your study program and your fellow students. We're looking forward to meeting you.
We have another We have another video explaining you the different offices we have at the university, so you have a clear idea of where to ask your questions. Yeah, again, this is all for admissions related questions. So if you have any other questions that are not admissions related, this video will show you where to go to.
Hey students! Welcome to the UvA. We know that when starting university, different questions may arise. So, where do you go with your questions? Let's take a look. To start things off, we have the Central Student Service Desk. They help you with general questions about studying at the UvA, your enrollment, tuition fees, and choice of study program. You can get there physically, but also digitally. Then we have the Education Desk. They can answer all your questions related to your program. For example, your schedule, grades, and course registration. And last but not least, we have the Study Advisor. The Study Advisor can help you with more personal questions and situations that affect your study planning, and direct you to the right person for the job. For example, the Student Counselors for special circumstances, the Student Psychologist to help you with psychological problems, and the International Office to inform you about studying abroad. Besides these, there are many other departments that can help you. We are happy to help you at one of our desks.